Flu season is off and running, but how much do you really know about how the virus spreads? As Dr. Frank McGeorge explains, new studies have turned up some surprises.
When someone has the flu, their body is turned into a virus factory, producing and spreading it in ways that can be tricky to defend against. Hand sanitizer has its uses, but when it comes to the flu, it's not perfect. In fact, one recent study found the flu virus could survive a full 2 minutes of hand rubbing with an alcohol-based hand sanitizer when it's surrounded by a protective droplet of mucus. Now, this kind of spread would be from direct contact or when fresh droplets are spread from a sneeze. Without the mucus, the flu didn't last more than 30 seconds against hand sanitizer. Also, the same study found hand washing was universally more effective than hand sanitizer. It might seem easy enough to avoid infected mucus droplets, but you have to breathe, and another recent study finds that might be all it takes. When you have the flu, you spread tiny infective particles in the air around you just by breathing and talking. No coughing or sneezing was necessary. What about touching surfaces that might have virus on them? Turns out, influenza virus can live for as long as 9 hours on many hard surfaces like light switches and computer keyboards. The virus did not last very long on soft, porous surfaces like cloth, facial tissue, and wood. Now, research has found humidity is one of the most important factors on how long the virus is able to survive, and it's one of the most important things you can control to reduce the spread of the virus. In one study, at low relative humidity levels, 5 times more virus remained in the air an hour after a cough compared to a high humidity.
Disney issuing a new warning tonight for anyone planning to see Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker later this month. Disney says the movie can trigger seizures in people with photosensitivity because several scenes include sustained flashing lights. The Epilepsy Foundation says certain flashing lights can trigger seizures in about 3% of people with epilepsy. The movie heads to theaters December 20th.